Hi, welcome back. To post a complex listing property, but before I start, I would like to iterate the differences between individual units and complex units. A complex building means you want to manage multiple units within a single posting. If you have a property that you have 2 bed, 3 bed, or 4 bed in it altogether, instead of posting them separately, you are allowed to post them together so you can easily manage them. Instead of posting them separately, you are allowed to post them together. Why individual units? It allows, even though the property may have 2 units, 2 bed or 3 bed in it, you are allowed to post them as a single unit if it suits your need. But the major differences between them is a single posting, you are allowed to manage 2 to 3 units within them instead of posting them separately. So to continue, it's the same logical what we've used for individual posting we are going to follow here. So let's say we have rental apartment in Bodija, Ibadan. Sorry. So we want to post a complex building. It's in Oyo State. What is the local government or city? Because we are posting a property at Bodija, that is Ibadan North. The area is Bodija. So you have to enter the exact location of the property. So to repeat myself again, the exact location will never be displayed publicly. It is only used internally to improve search accuracy and recommendation for potential renters. So any address you enter here will never be displayed to the users or the potential renters. So if you wish to make the address available or seen to the users or potential renters, you are allowed to enter the same address here. So when will your property be available? So you pick a date. So if your property will be available maybe in next week and you want to post so that people can book it down before it will be available, then you can select the day it will be available, so renters will know when the property will be available. Or if the property is already available on the same day, you can pick it. So let's say the property will be available in the future. So to post multiple listing, you add a floor plan. So we want to post two units, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. So for the first floor plan, we had a name of our floor plan. So you had any name you wish to add. It could be an alphabetical order or number or whatever name you give your floor plan. So let's say we are naming it alphabet A. That is our floor plan name for the first one. So it's 1 bed. It's also 1 bathroom. So square feet is optional. If you have the square feet, you are allowed to enter it. So once we've entered our bedroom and our bathroom, we enter the unit. The first is to enter the floor plan, then we enter the unit. Floor plan means when we have 1 bed and 1 bathroom, you may have many units under it. You may have like three 1 bed within a single listing. You could have 5. Name it. So the idea is to name your floor plan, then you begin to name the units. So this is 001 unit 1. We are giving it a name. This is the first unit in your property, so you give it a price. it's, let's say it's 500,000 and it's available. So if it is not available, you mark it, but it's available right now. Then you take a pictures of, you upload a pictures of that property for this single unit. So to make things easier for us, so let's use these three pictures. So you can arrange it in the order of your interest. You pick a video if a video is available. So you go to the next unit. If you have another one bed, you may have another one bed at this time. It may not be the same price. Let's say we have another 002, so this is the second unit. Then you add the price. Here we have the price of 500,000. The price for this unit may be different from the first one. This is highly possible when you have the same unit at the upstairs. So we have one at the floor level, you have another one at the floor level, at the background level. So you want to make sure that they are different from each other. So people actually give preference to the one at the upstairs compared to the one at the floor level. So we may give this 550,000. So we add images again and pictures. These are not mandatory, but you are given the grace to add pictures to individual units, so that potential renters will know exact pictures medias for the particular unit. So let's try and pick another. We are picking two here. Sorry. So you're allowed to arrange it the way you want. So you can select. So after you've done that for the one bed, you go to the next one, next floor plan. So we are done with one bed. If we have multiple one bed, you continue. So for the floor plan, we said the first one was A, so let's go for B. So this is 2 bed and 3 bathroom. So this is optional, the square feet is optional. Then you begin to add the same thing. So let's say this is 003, unit 3. Then you add the price again. So let's say the price for this is 800,000 and it's available. Then you add the images too. So for the purpose of this video, these images may not be real, but we just wanted to capture the concept how to really upload complex listing. So you upload an image too. So the same thing, you do the same thing for if you have another 2 bed and 3 bed, you do the same thing. You give the units. If it is the same, you go again. If you have another 2 bed and 3 bathroom of the same price, you enter 800. So basically the same thing but different images. So we are not adding images to this for the sake of this video. So you get the logic. If you have another floor plan, maybe 3 bed within the same property, you can also include it, but we will not be adding 3 bed. So basically that is how to upload complex to add those units. So this description is the same with what we did on single units, where we include a description, great apartments, So you are allowed to write any description for the property. Then you pick 5 that actually resonate with the property. So does the secret is the security of the apartment tight? Is it family friendly, pet friendly? So you pick up to 5. So you add media. So this media you're adding now is the major media. You've added media for each individual unit. So this will be for the building, to cover the building, other media. So we are using the same, let's say we are using this tool to cover it. So you add a video, then you enter a grade and multi-unit property. So come down, you add amenities. So whatever fixtures your property has, you include it. Let's say the property has the exterior fixtures. Let's include CCTV. The interior fixtures. So let's include kitchen fitter. So you amenities, whatever the property has, you include it. So the leasing term is 12 months. So and the policy, no noise. So you understand the logic. So the policy has to be the policy you are bringing for the properties. You add it. No noise, no smoking. Then you had any additional cost that was not added to the main price. So let's say cleaning per year. So 15,000. Then we preview it. So once you are satisfied with the preview, so the difference between the complex is we now have a range. We have a range for bedroom, we have a range for this. So we have what is available. We have everything set. So once you are satisfied with it, so okay, once your property has been uploaded successfully, then you can go back to the dashboard. Now you have to listen. This is the complex listing we just posted now. So when you click on it, so you go to the listing details of the properties, then we'll be able to see all the fixtures we've added. So within what's available, so we can check the images we added. So those are the images. Okay, thank you for watching.